What's going on, guys? It's DGamer09 back here again with another video. Today, we are starting the new series I mentioned. If you paid close attention during one of the crimes on Gotham Knights' last part that I uploaded, you would have seen it said God of War Ready to Play. That was basically the announcement, sort of, I guess, for the series now. Welcome to God of War 2018. I'm playing this in full, hopefully the entire main story and all the side quests and the optional stuff as a lead up to the sequel God of War Ragnarok in just a few short days, actually. On November 9th, it's currently the day before Halloween, so this may run a bit until after that releases before we start, but that's alright. For quick context, what we need to know is that this is not just a standalone game. There are tons of games in this series before this. The person you are looking at right now is the main character throughout all of them. He's named Kratos. He's a human. This game takes place in Norse mythology, but the original games, all up until God of War 3, all the spin-offs and the prequels and everything took place in Greek mythology. What we need to know about him is that he's a human. The reason his skin is white is because he was tricked into slaying his family in a village. And a god, I think it was Ares, tainted his skin with the ash of his wife and son, I think. And what we need to know about him that's important to the story now is that he killed literally every single Greek god throughout the entire original God of War series, which I will get around to playing at some point. He killed literally every single god. He became the God of War himself, I think. And everyone important to him in his life died, and the world almost ended. It's kind of spoiling the whole series, but that's what you need to know for this. Now, this is set, I don't know how many years, but years after the end of God of War 3, and as I said, this takes place in Norse mythology. Let's see. Give me a challenge. Let's start the game. This is going to be a very emotional journey, by the way, so get ready for that. The original games were very action heavy and more combat, like hack and slash focused. This is more of similar to Gotham Knights, sort of RPG-ish type game that's very more story focused now with heavy action and still. We'll find out what that handprint means in a little bit. I have not ever fully beaten any God of War game. I got a decent way through this, but this playthrough will be my first time beating any God of War game. Kratos is a much older, wiser person in this. In the original games, he was a younger man that was full of rage, and he still is, but he controls it more than he used to.
Found some.
Get in the boat, boy.
That is his son, who is new to this game, Atreus. We're gonna hear the word boy a lot throughout this series. Oh, there you see his absolutely inhuman strength. And as the tree starts to collapse, let us move to the boat.
Still want me to tie to the boat?
Boy. That is enough.
Follow the river downstream, the marked trees. There is a reason everything is very somber.
What?
Did something change? The forest feels different now.
Everything is different, boy. Try not to dwell on it.
Yes, sir.
Christopher Judge is the voice of Kratos. Now. I don't know if he was originally or not. One thing that I absolutely love about this is that being set in Norse mythology, you get a lot of winter environments. Norse mythology, obviously, there are the 9 realms. In this, I believe you can only explore 5, but in the sequel, you can explore all 9, so that's going to be interesting to see. But the snow and just the nature feeling and the tone of everything is just so pleasant, and
That was the last.
it definitely helps that winter is my favorite season, along with fall.
Oh, there do I see my mother. Oh, there do I see my father. Oh, there do they call to me. 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 Oh, there do they call to me.
Ooh.
She's ready.
Find your way home. You are free.
sorry.
Squeeze. This knife was hers. Now it is yours. She taught you to hunt.
She knew.
Show me.
Now?
Now.
What are we hunting?
You are hunting deer.
Which way?
In the direction of deer.
Okay. This way.
So,
Father,
there we go.
why are we doing this now?
I need to know you can survive the journey.
Then we leave for the mountain?
Depends on you. Hunt.
That's
What did you find?
Tracks. Not deer, though. I'll keep looking.
That's what this is all about. This entire journey is all about scattering the ashes of Kratos' wife and Atreus' mother after she is passed. Oh.
More tracks?
Found a collectible.
But they're too round. Could be a wild boar.
Good.
So, prepare for an intensely emotional journey, but also one full of much chaos. Now this, boy.
This way, boy.
Hup! Oh. Wait, deer tracks. They're fresh. This way.
Let's vault over the tree.
Found it!
Slow down, boy.
Sorry.
You are hunting deer, not chasing it.
Yes, Father.
It's a bit hard on him. Hacksilver. Don't think we can make it over there just yet.
He broke our bridge. How are we gonna get across?
Step aside.
Easy, boy. And here we go.
Wow.
Go.
Oh. What happened here?
There we go.
There it is!
Hold. What are you doing? Now his guard is up. Only fire. Only fire. When I tell you to fire.
I'm sorry.
Do not be sorry. Be better. Find it. Find it.
Kratos is a very angry man right now. As we will see across our journey, it will start to dissipate
No! You are not
in some ways.
Stay back!
As you can see, it's a very good combat system all around combos and being skillful with how you do things. We will get stronger as we go on. And bring up our shield. We can throw the axe and recall it, sort of similar to Thor's hammer. Well, there's our first death. There we go.
Draugr. They've never come this close to our woods before.
Keep moving.
If you pay attention right there, you can see a little Omega symbol, which is also consistent throughout the series. Don't worry, that fight took a bit, and it was quite damaging, but we're gonna get stronger. Can we go this way yet? We can. Let's see what's back here. A not so secret room. Three seals. So that's how. Now it has a nice golden glow. Another thing I like about this is that all the colors are mixed very well. The Aduan apple, I hope I pronounced that right. You've collected one of the three needed to increase your maximum health. Apples are the choice of food for the gods. I can understand why. Find the 9 total apples in the world in the chests locked by magic. Every 3 you collect will increase your maximum health. So, that's the first one done, but I bet the rest are not going to be that easy or that in plain sight. We'll come back through this area. One thing I like very much so about this is that all the colors mix very, very well in the environment.
You went in the old temple, but Mom told me never to go in there.
We do what we please, boy. No excuses.
Just disregarding what his wife said.
Can I have my bow back now?
Can you hit it from here?
We should get closer. I went hunting with Mother a bunch of times. She never wanted to take me. Why now?
It was her wish. And it was time.
Okay.
Do you? You do leave footprints. It's a very nice detail. You can see the warm glow of all the fires around. The environment design is absolutely beautiful. Alright, let's get mowing down. Might cut decent chunks of the combat out for now, until we get better abilities and are able to slay enemies quicker. And cutting out certain light areas if we die. Gotta make sure that they're always in sight, otherwise they can pull up things like that. As you can see, we're kind of applying elemental damage, it seems like. Right now it appears to be frost. I might, since it's taking a while, go through and change the combat settings, or restart and get to wherever we end up in this video on an easier difficulty for now. Oh, we got more coming. Absolutely ripped the axe right out of his noggin. Bestiary new tip. Let's look. Whoa, cool illustrations here. Mother said that the Draugr were enemies who died, but their souls were too stubborn and angry to stop fighting. They'd fight off the Valkyrie that came to collect them and bring their own dead bodies back to life, warping and twisting their previous form into something else. Now they're husks of their former selves and fight anybody they can find. She also said they come back in all different shapes and sizes, and that some even have powers that others may not. If you will notice, it's all, the whole journal is from Atreus' point of view, which is very nice. This is our map so far, the Wild Woods. We've found one of 4 artifacts in this area, and the Nornir chest, one of 4 Nornir chests in the area as well. Let's keep going. The Valkyries were mentioned in that passage. Maybe a small hint to something later. Much later. Can you get it from here, boy? Oh.
You froze it in place. Clever.
Yes, it was.
So...
Let's make sure the area out here is good, though. Yeah, that's what I thought.
He can no longer use it. We can.
Alright. Let's keep things going. This is gonna be a bit of a slower burn, as you can tell, by the way. Unlike Gotham Knights and some of the other series that are gonna be on the channel. Some are gonna be slower burn, some are gonna be faster paced. I still hope you enjoy them though. The particle effects for looting the chests are also very beautiful. And this is not an upgraded for the newer generation of consoles game. This is still one of the older ones. 5 years old and it still looks very incredible.
Relax. Do not think of it as an animal.
4.
It is simply a target. Clear your mind. Steady your aim and breathe in.
There we go. Big fight has ensued. Yes, we are. To command Atreus. Alright, let's go. Big fight. Big fight. One of the things the God of War series is known for is big, huge boss fights. This is no different. Although they may be smaller in scale, because the other ones were against ginormous gods. This is still big in story-wise. So here we go. This is against the Doutikamp Madar. Atreus will also gain power throughout. So far, it may seem as though the methods of teaching Atreus are cruel, which, yeah, they are. They could be a lot gentler. I don't know why the dodge messed up there. They could be a lot gentler. It's also, I believe that Kratos is really attempting to do his best, I think. I mean, prior up to this series, his entire, like I said, family, friends, everyone he cared about, had died. So, I mean, we may come to see him grow a bit of his human back, his emotion, as we try to keep safe distance from this big old ogre boy. Oh, don't get crushed. Oh, very close indeed. As we'll see later, Atreus will become a very useful, helpful ally and tool in our combat system here. I don't want to attempt to block them. I'm not sure if we can parry them. Whoa. Alright, we went through and changed the combat difficulty after that last death, because as I can most definitely, I love more challenging experiences, and often I'm sort of a masochist in terms of gaming, because I often want like the most difficult challenge available. I also want this to be a speedier experience for you guys, all you fans who are watching, because I don't want it to feel too slow. So there we go. No loss there, I hope. Oh. Trey's got whacked. As you can see, we barely do any damage with the fist whatsoever. Whoa, you can parry him, huh? I didn't expect that. Because he's a big boy, that's why, Trace. You see, Trace, some boys that you are gonna run into and want to murder in this universe are very small. Some of them are quite literally, in a sense, the most ginormous gods imaginable. Learn to deal with it. Life lessons with Daddy Kratos. Whoa. Nope. Keep throwing the axe, keep throwing the axe, keep throwing the axe, keep throwing the axe.
Get control of yourself, boy.
Fine! Kill it!
It's nice that they place health throughout the fight for you to get, so that you're not dying instead. Oh! Whack the stone instead. And here we go. We're gonna get to deal the final blow. And that's another thing God of War is known for, is being...
Boy.
Think I'm afraid of you!
You see the rage building up.
You're nothing to me!
Boy, look at me. Look at me, boy. Boy, look at me.
We did it.
You are not ready.
What? Are you serious? I found the deer. I proved myself. How am I not ready?
We are going home.
I haven't been sick in a long time. I can do this.
You are not ready.
Grabbing a screenshot of that. It's a neat shot. It's a beautiful cinematography.
Speak again.
Crush all the health. Pick up the hacksaw. Let's check around and make sure there's... Let's check out and make sure there's nothing we can miss. Alright, that's that. We did a run around the field. I don't believe we missed anything. As you can tell, maybe, Another thing God of War is infamously known for is its extreme amount of gore, which personally doesn't bother me. You can also probably tell I love seeing photo modes here. Oh, now we've unlocked our stun system, where do enough damage you can stun them and do things like that to deal either more damage or a full killing blow and make the fight super fast. Another thing I truly enjoy anytime it's in any game is a photo mode. Especially a good one with lots of in-depth options, because aside from gaming, another side passion I have, a very big one, is photography. So whether it's in-game, out-of-game, anything, I very much so enjoy it. And the more games it's in, the happier I am, and I notice with a lot more recent releases that it's becoming more of a mainstay, which I'm very glad about, because for a while it was not in that many. Gotta keep searching around, making sure we're not missing any collectibles or anything. As you can see, you can block, you can parry at the right time, which is more effective. And as you can see, even though we're not directly commanding Atreus right now, he'll also help throughout the fight still. As you can see, his combat, such as his arrows, can be a big help to getting stuns on enemies to finish them off. And the Draugr can set on fire. A frozen Draugr. I don't know if that's the name of it, but there we go. No, it's not. So, come on. Let's attempt a stun instead. It seems as though the main damage we can do to him is with Atreus' arrows. So, it might take a minute. There we go, we can enter him.
And I told you not to speak.
Ooh. We can enter in between barehanded mode and axe mode during combat, which, that's nice. And there's lots of interesting puzzles here as well with the Leviathan Axe. Let's see how far we can throw it. Aim for that mountain up there. Let's just leave it there. Let's never call it that. As you can see, it comes through many surfaces.
Since when are Draugr so close to the house? And what was that frozen thing that attacked them?
I do not know. Now be silent. We are almost home.
If you guys know anything about Norse mythology, the title of the next game should be a big hint. Whereas I mentioned that the original trilogy and all the spin-offs and everything were set in Greek mythology, the reason they stopped there is because they literally reached the climax point of Greek mythology of the Titans rising and killing the gods, and then Kratos killing them and everything. So I would only assume that Ragnarok would mean that it leads to the rising of the end of Norse mythology as well. Basically the Norse apocalypse, the fall of Asgard and everything. We found this little toy near the house. I used to have one like it. I think it may be part of a set. If we can find more, they may be worth something. There we go. There's the area we came. This takes inspiration, I would assume, from a game that's also one of my favorites called Dark Souls. in the sense that the combat system is sort of similar in that it takes more parries and more focused attacks, but also in the sense that everything is connected in this world. Every path you go to, every chamber you enter, all connect to one another. You could literally walk from this starting point, this house in the game, to the end, to where we end up when the story is finished. Let's go see if we can comfort him, or who knows, maybe Kratos is going to continue to be sort of a jerk dad.
You lost control.
That thing was trying to kill us. It's not like you don't get angry in a fight.
Anger can be a weapon. If you control it, use it. You clearly cannot. When you...
I haven't been sick in a long time. I'm better now.
Fine. Come on then.
You want me to hit you?
I want you to try.
Yeah, you're not gonna do much damage to him,
Ow! What are you...
Try
but he
again.
might break your hand.
Why are you doing that?
Too slow. Try again.
Cut it
You can
out!
see what he's doing.
Again. Again.
Stop it!
Again. Your anger. You can get lost in it. The path ahead is difficult. And you, Atreus, are clearly not ready.
What was that?
Quiet.
Sorry about the display at the top, if you can see it.
Come on out! There's no use hiding anymore.
So what if we stop there and continue with a quick continuation in the next video, and we make it a short second part to this. I hope you guys enjoyed. Like I said, it's going to be a bit of a more slow burn series, but I hope you guys enjoy, because it gets very, very good after a while. Even though I never finished it, I know that it gets good. So anyway, leave your thoughts on this in the comments. Subscribe if you enjoyed. I'll catch you guys in the next part. Peace.